All right, we're going to do this really quickly so this doesn't take a million hours to upload. So, the card that came out, isn't that interesting that it's number 21? It'll come into focus there. See, okay. So, was just talking about that yesterday, and okay, 777, right? So, okay. Sacred space. Yes, sacred space. Also the space of your sacral chakra. Okay, so when that came out, we had 20, the one right before it. Okay, because we got 21 here, so this is 20, healing energy. Oh, and almost the shit this just reminded me, but it was a little bit pointed on the top. It was a feather that looked kind of like a leaf, okay? And it was like, yeah, transitioning out of being plant into being animal. Okay, so it was very interesting because this feather looked, okay, just like a leaf almost. Okay, but it's just like this shape. Okay, not a hand in the middle, but a little bit pointed right there. Okay, and then it had the feather, just a little bit of a feather, like the quill or whatever on the bottom. Okay, so it looked. It was very interesting how, to me, it was both plant and animal in one. So this shape just reminded me of that. So that's so funny. I didn't think about that until I just started recording it. It's funny how when you see something reflected in the camera, sometimes it triggers. But when you're, because I did the reading, I already knew this card was on the bottom and stuff, and I didn't think about that until just now when I was showing it in the camera. So very interesting how that works. Okay, so and then we have 3. Which is my life path number, and that keeps coming up too, because just the renewal of the self, okay? Oh, and I just saw this with my naked eye. This, like, where that spiral is, it's a turtle. So, this is slow but steady. Oh, and that makes sense, because, yeah, turtle, slow, steady. So, healing energy, slow and steady, and sacred space. So a sacred space for people. So if you live in a loud apartment complex, find a place in nature that you can go to that's quiet, that's your own little space, whatever. Okay, could be under a bridge somewhere, it doesn't matter. Okay, wherever, find that sacred space. Okay, make this sacred space your own and make it a routine. Okay, incorporate the routine of sacred space into your life, because it's going to bring forth and through your body, okay, this healing energy by creating that space, being in it, doing it routinely. Okay, it's medicine. Okay, it's energy. This, all that plants and everything is energy, is anyway, is just energy. So when you're tuning into totem animal medicine, okay, you're tuning into the energy. And that's what our omnipresence is, okay? We can tune into whatever, wherever. So as we become more and more of ourselves, we become more and more like God, the source, the creator of us. Okay, so we become more omni because of that. So sacred space, healing energy, slow and steady. Okay. That was the shamanic healing deck. Excuse me. And then we have, excuse me. Resonance Oracle. The one that came out for that one was Loving Connections. And see how earthy it is. Loving connections with the earth, and then also loving connections between all beings in regards to the earth. So coming together in the name of Mother Earth. Loving connections. 2, working together as one. See that star? Through intention. Okay. That's how a star is born. See how it's a heart? Masculine and feminine working together. See, it's a feminine hand, masculine hand. A star is born, a new heart. So these loving connections, this is what's creating all of this. The new earth, the healing, the availability of sacred space, okay, that comes up for you, and this is what you need, and so it's made available somehow, some way. God will make it, okay, happen for you. So God always provides us what we need, exactly when, with who, and the timing and everything. So that was what was on the bottom. The great everything. We're all connected. The stars, the trees. Okay. We're all one. The great everything and the great nothing. And then release. Okay. So this is that healing. This release, getting into that sacred space and slowly, steadily letting that healing energy flow through you. Increasing these loving connections. Yeah, release that water. See? All that water. It's almost like you're this earth, we're an earth, okay, a star, or okay, we're this living thing, and this is like God, source creator, coming in, and you just release it all the tears, all the water, just release it all, and God just cleans it up for you, cleans up them tears, and then it feeds this tree. So we're protected, loved. Okay. So release any fear or doubt that you're not loved or that you're not connected. Okay, any of those thoughts that come up, the only thing that's true is love. Okay, so anything that's fear is a lie. The only thing that is real and true is love. Because it's the thing that's eternal and never dies. So those are the things that are real, eternal. That's why you're real. So the orange one came out twice, a couple different, because I just wanted to play with the dragon cards and see what came out. So I had Lyran and Andromedan came out together with I think it was the orange dragon, I can't remember. So, and then the Syrian. Okay, so this is why I know the Lyran, Andromedan, and Syrians. Lyrans, Andromedans, and Syrians. And I saw a Syrian ship, the white. Okay, so whenever I see those, the Syrian, this card comes up. So that came out with, yeah, it was this one. That was the next top one. And the orange one came out twice too, which is coming together in oneness. Okay, and then this is the orange, or the golden orange. So expands your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. So, and then on the bottom we have this one, the transmutation. Okay, the violet flame. Transmutes the old around you, excuse me, with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. Okay, that's very much Archangel Gabriel. And then with the orange, okay, the amber, golden orange there. And then we have air and fire on the top. The green dragon came out, the black dragon, which is protection, cocooning. The deep blue dragon, which is Archangel Michael, again, protection, walk a path of light. Did I say the green one? Yeah, that's the connection with the earth. So, because I wanted to know the message from our star family, not just who it was, okay? And they made sure I knew that too, because they were giving me messages before they showed me who it was. Okay, so this is why I felt called to keep pulling cards and seeing what was coming up. So definitely Lyran, Andromedan, and then Syrian, of course, because I recognize the white ships. Okay, so, and when I asked before, same card came up, and I shared that in a video. So, gold and silver violet flame dragon. So this is, the gold is the masculine solar, electric, the light. She's the magnetic, the feminine. The moon, which is the silver, the soul. Gold is the spirit, okay, the pure, okay, that fire, okay, the soul, the moon, the water, the silver. So that's the feminine. So this is really mission work, masculine and feminine working together. So as above, so below, as within, so without. So this is happening inside, okay? Left and right brain, etc. So your masculine and feminine energies within you. Oh, look what was next. The blue, from the Pleiades. They're all out here watching us, loving us. Okay, we're all working together. It's not just us down here. Okay, our star family, we're all working together. So blue dragon from the Pleiades. Oh, the blue rose. I love this card. Oh, I love the Pleiades. That's who I mean, when I asked God, that's what he showed me. Like, so basically most of my DNA starseed lineage is Pleiadian, and that's what the natives feel akin to as well. So it lines up. So prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. Yeah, and that's why the Pleiadians, the human, the heart. That's why we're very much Pleiadian. Okay, because that's what we're all about. The heart. Okay, the humans, right? So the message was, because the green dragon, the water, all the elemental dragons were coming up. So and then that orange one, and then so golden solar, and then source dragon also came up. So the orange, so the Anunnaki, the Arcturians, they're all coming in. The Syrians, Arcturians. But the message was this, that coming together, this orange dragon, I'm going to find it, was saying that we need to come together in something that's, magenta dragon also came up a couple times. So that's Archangel Uriel. That's the Arcturian. That's what I was saying. Arcturian was coming in too, because this came up a couple times when I was asking about the ship. Okay, and this magenta, like lilac magenta, the like the ruby, okay, ruby kind of color, fuchsia. That's Uriel or Ariel. Okay, the Arcturian archangel. Okay. But they want us to come together. See, because Earth Dragon came up, which is, my twin was born in the year of the Earth Dragon, 88. So that, when one of the cards came out, that was the top card. I think it was when the Green Dragon came out. And it's just all about connecting with nature, which I did yesterday when I just grounded, took my shoes off, touched the tree, just stood there. Oh, man. Probably going to be the very last one here. Oh, yeah, okay. So the Orange Dragon brings soul families and communities together, spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. This is the biggest message that Star Family had for us all, okay? So, coming together, convergence in the name of oneness for a purpose, okay? Not just for, converging to go to the movie theater, or, okay, we're converging to focus intention with connecting source and earth being that rainbow bridge, okay? That's what we're doing. Coming together for a purpose. So I just wanted to share those cards with you because I thought it was very, very important. And I just went to the grocery store and just like planes and just usually, yeah, when I have dreams, or especially if I share it in a video, but oh, there was like a little black drone trying to hide behind a tree that was across the parking lot, going back and forth, and then tried to hover behind the tree. So I just flipped it off the whole time. I'm like, I see you, just get in my face. Like, we don't need to. And so they do, because they know when you're. So they just go right up in your face. There was a white dragonfly. Always when I go to Safeway, they're, you know, they just follow me, period. Like, now that I know, when I'm looking back, I was like noticing dragonflies before that looked weird and plasticky and this and that. They would land right there and just stay there. I'm like, really? Or like play dead. Look at, I'm just like, eh. Yeah, it's, these ones are obvious because they have like this square black thing under them. And there was a white one, a black one. It looked like the white dragonfly one like chased off the black like drone, because there was a drone kind of, I don't know, just like a spider square kind of whatever looking kind of one. That was kind of big. Like, I mean, it was like probably as high as the rooftop of Safeway. So, and interesting, their freezer system was all down. Okay, so the checker's like talking, and he's like, yeah, and then the phones were down too, because they couldn't even tell us because of the remote temperature, this and that. And I'm thinking, oh, they remote something. I was like, oh yeah, just with the temperature, just the blah, blah, blah. I'm like thinking, these people, anyway, I have no idea what's happening. But, so I'm going outside, I just go outside and I'm loading, you know, the stuff in the stroller, like with my son and stuff, getting it, you know, organized, all sardined in there. And there's a drone, and then right in my face, the dragonfly ones, because that's why they have them as like dragon, so they can be more of like pests. And it's so obvious when you can see right underneath them. They have like this, you know, like a big black square. It's a camera, okay. And then one just looked like totally obvious. It was all white, but I'm thinking maybe that could have been an interdimensional one. I don't know, because it looked like it chased off the big black one, and then I'm like, and then they just disappeared out of. Anyway, I think there's some portal, vortex, something's open. Well, especially this area, but so I'm walking down before even any of the drones. I see this. It looks like a balloon, right? It's like. Looks like mylar, like red shiny, and then silver. It goes. It's like, and it looks kind of like it has. It's like going like this, kind of like a balloon would be, but it's staying in the same place, and it's way too high up to be like. What the hell? Oh, there's some like high pitched beeping out and whatever. They're doing all kinds of stuff like that. Sound projection and blah, 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 whatever. So it was, and then I'm like, where'd it go? Like, did it, and then it showed back, I'm like, okay, this is just, and then a plane went right by it, because it must have saw it too. Okay, because I stood there for a good few minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, just to make sure it wasn't like a balloon drifting, okay, and it's not tethered to anything. It wasn't like that. It was too high up, first of all, to be it looked too far away because of how small it was, if it was a balloon, okay, to be tethered to anything. And it was staying in one spot, so it wasn't okay, so anyway, people are seeing crazy stuff all over, right? So it looked really shiny red, like mylar red and silver. So I thought, oh, it's a balloon, but then I stood there for minutes, okay, and it stayed in the same spot. And then the plane, of course, because it's an unidentified object, so they're all checking it all out. And then all these drones, it's just like, oh my God. I'm going to pull some cards just to see what the energy is like, because, like with these dreams and some tarot cards, I mean. So I just want to see... what that was all about, and then the Syrian ship and everything was just like, because they show up because it's like they're not gonna let, if you're a TI and you're gang stalked or you're a prophet of the Most High God, whatever you want to go, old school, Old Testament, with it, however you want to say it. And people want to say, oh, you call yourself a prophet, but you want to trade lives so I can mock and scoff you and call you a prophet and call you in self-righteous? And please, let's trade. Yeah, shut up. So, anyway. Yeah, finally I'm just going to say that's what I am, because I know who I am, and God anyway, so I don't have a problem with it. Right? It's not me that has a problem with it. So, I want to see what that... Because then there's like gang stalker, and you don't have these like time traveling gang stalkers. It's so weird, just the Matrix, man, yo. Mayonnaise. So just show me some cards, please, God, what the, I'm going to turn like this so I can't see them, even though you guys might be able to see them in the camera, but... Most High, yeah, please, God, show me. What was that balloon-looking thing about? Was it like an interdimensional? There's a lot of activity just in that short amount of time. It's like just a half mile down the street to the store. It's like... Four of Wands. Heart. Lyre. Lyran. Okay, so... I was getting kind of a Gabriel vibe from that. I was wondering if that was like a signal from Gabriel or something, because... Or Shemthing. King of Wands, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. King of Wands. Heart-to-heart communication between the twin flames, but also to the divine feminine from the Lyrans. Okay? So communication from the archangels, Lyran, Arcturian. The archangels, I believe, are, they have a lot of Lyran and Arcturian. Four of Wands came out. So interesting, because I pulled some for myself and Four of Wands came out, put it back in, and then it came out on my twin side. Also home, okay, so I'm going home. Whether that's here or having a new body is a new home, whatever, however it is, it's like... It was E.T. phone home. It was home. That's what the red balloony thing was. Four of Wands. Anything else that wants to... Okay, what's that? Nine of Swords. I just see like, oh, battling, right? It's like message from Star Family when you got, like, you gotta go out on the battlefield, dude. Oh my God, just walk into the freaking store. See, okay, the Ten of Swords on the top though, right? With King of Cups. So we had Queen of Cups on the bottom, now we have King of Cups. So, look. Just fight that good fight of love and you'll be fine. That's all we can do. That is how we fight. That is a fight. Just to stay in your heart, keep that core center. Hello, Four of Wands. It's a fight. It's a freaking... Ooh. Yeah. It's just like more of just You have to know what you want, let go of the past, and let yourself be made brand new so you can go after the things you want. Speak it into existence. Think those thoughts, speak those words, feel those feelings, and let everything else die that's not in accordance with that one, core, your heart. All that Corey's been coming in. A truck that said Core Mark, C-O-R-E, Core Mark. Yeah, that's your heart. That's what it's a battle. It's that internal struggle of, because I just saw the Hermit card, is that internal struggle of staying in your heart, holding that center. That is the whole purpose of life. That is the whole meaning of life. That is our whole mission down here. And that's like basic fundamental message from Star Family, from all of them, is just, that's what they're assisting us in, is getting into the heart and staying there, maintaining that. Nothing new can be created until we can all do that. And it starts on the individual level. Because the individual is everything. Queen of Pentacles, right? It's all inside you. Everything that the earth is, you are. Queen of Pentacles. There is no separation. Five of Pentacles. There's no lack. There's no separation. You speak it into existence. Seven of Wands. You stand in your truth and your power, and you speak. And the elements form frickin' your crystallized reality. Okay? Using all these elements, including your own will. Okay? Your heart. That fire that drives you, even when it's the Nine of frickin' Swords, man. Right? How come the nine's got to be like the frickin' sword? Nine of frickin' Swords. Right? Isn't that in the booklet? Nine of frickin' Swords. Okay. So, ooh, Ten of Wands. Yeah, big manifesting power with that Seven of Wands, because I was right to Ten of Wands. Let's get one more tarot card here, please. I don't want to make this too long, so it takes, all week to upload, or I don't know. We'll see. Okay, here we go. This is all wrapped up in these two major arcanas right here together. The Fool and the High Priestess. Get in your heart, your true authentic self, and unleash the magic on the world. Okay? You just being you. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do a ritual. You don't have to even meditate, read the Bible, nothing. You be you, true in your heart, core, center. That is your authentic point. If you can exist there always and maintain that 0 point, the Fool in the heart, just love, pure, free. This is when you unlock all the magic. Everything is available to all knowledge, ancient wisdom, everything, your body as a tool, your instrument, all access to all your Akash, your subconscious, everything. Access to all that is. That's all. That's what Akash is, literally translated, what is. So you become the Akash. It's just coming into the awareness that is what you are. So stripping away anything that isn't authentic, so you can reveal the magic that is your true authentic self. Everything else is just a cloak, a shrouded, a layer put upon you, lies, distortions, distractions, okay? Heavy layers of shit that's got to go. Oh, I love that. Fool card, High Priestess. Woo! And it's like Roman numeral 2, okay? Like 11 though, okay? Like twin flame. It's not coming into focus, but y'all know what I'm saying. So, 2 working together. Oh, dude. Emperor on top. Ooh, divine masculine. He just won't stop. He's coming in, isn't he? I keep getting the Chariot card. I'm like, he's coming in. He's got a car. Yay. He needs a car. Last time I checked anyway. Chariot, okay? Heart. 2 working together. Okay. So, Emperor. We ended right there. That's Aries. Hello, Ariel, Uriel, Uturi, Uturiel. The Ruby Ray. Okay. And that's Cancer, the Great Mother. That's my moon sign. So I'm saying with Aries, the arise, the true you, okay? All the magic too. Boo. Boos. Love you. Love yous. Peace be upon you all.